These scabby looking things are struts from an Impreza STi, which I managed to pick up very cheaply as they have two faults. The first being they are rather rusty and scabby looking. The second issue I'll explain in a moment once I pull one apart. So with the strut torn down, I can tell you about the second fault. Now, if you own an STI with inverted shocks like these, then you'll know that sooner or later the rear shocks start to knock. These ones are no exception. What happens is that as the shock cartridge moves up and down, it's guided by two bushings inside the body, along with a packing of grease. As the struts go up and down, eventually the grease breaks down and doesn't do its job anymore, leading to the shocks knocking as the cartridge now has room to move a little inside the bushings. Luckily, this one is perfect. There is no wear on the chrome of the cartridge, it's not leaking, and the bushings are like new. So all it needs is all this old nasty grease scraped out and replaced with nice fresh stuff, and it will be good for many more miles of service. So let's get the others torn down to see what we have. So I often get asked, Mr. RRC, why do you use paint stripper even though you are going to sandblast the parts anyway? Well, the answer is simple. It's to keep the blast media cleaner for longer, and to help prevent loose paint flakes from clogging the feed pipe, which gets very annoying very quickly. With the strut bodies now looking awesome in their fresh coat of KYB red, it's now time to clean up the boots and rubbers. So while they are soaking in a nice warm bath, I am going to nip out quickly to swap these standard black STI springs for these nice pink ones. Not only do they look cooler, but the car should sit at least 15mm lower, so that's nice too. And to go along with my new to me springs, I got a pair of group end top mounts from eBay for a great price. And there we have it, 4 inverted shocks, cleaned up and looking as good as new. Now, let's get them built. As you can see clearly from this angle, the bushing, as I said earlier, has zero wear, so I'm building these shocks just in time. The new springs are ever so slightly shorter, which means I can now fit the strut top mounts without the use of spring compressors. And there we have it. One rear shock looking good and ready for action. Now to do the rest. Well, you know what's about to happen now. So, on the count of 3, snap your fingers along with me. 1, 2, 3. And that brings us neatly to the end of this little restoration. And now, I'll put these struts somewhere safe and make a start on the next project. Any guesses as to what it may be? And always a massive shout out goes to all of my patrons, whose generosity keeps this channel going. Without them, these videos just wouldn't exist. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again soon.